Namaste. Namaste and welcome to Mindfulness Moment. We carve out this time in our day to show up for our body, show up for our breath, and show up for this moment. This month, we're in November now, the theme of our classes will be, most appropriately, gratitude, being grateful. Committing to a practice, a gratitude practice, if you were, is a wonderful way to jump right into the moment. When we are grateful for what we have or who's in our lives or the resources that are around us, we're grateful for our work, right? What we are able to do to produce in the world. That moment of gratitude that comes from the beautiful heart into the mind and right out into the world is a mindfulness practice. So that's what we're going to work on this month. And I'm going to challenge you also to not just do it in this moment, right? In this practice, our mindfulness moment practice, the 30 minutes we spend together, but to do it daily for a month. And I promise you, the side effects of a gratitude practice are just wonderful and amazing. Things will shift for you. So that's what we're up to this month. So go ahead and sit yourself up well. You can sit down on the ground. If you like sitting up on a cushion, you're most welcome to sit up in a chair. Maybe you're sitting at your desk for this day's practice, carving in those moments of mindfulness. So go ahead and sit nice and tall. Put your hands down on your thighs to start to prepare this seat and lift the sternum, lift the chin, lift the chest, open. Exhale, go ahead and drop your head so that it is perched right on top of the spine and bobble doll the head for a moment. Some rolls of the head and neck. Continue with your breath. Let the breath flow in and let the breath flow out. Also, during this month of practice together, we're going to be working with an Ujjayi pranayama. It's a Sanskrit word that translates into victorious, right? What do we have? Victory over, kind of taming the senses, taming the minds, coming to this moment with our breath. Now, this breath is very oceanic. So bring your hands out in front of you. You can drop your right hand onto the ground and then turn the left hand towards you. And as if you're going to fog up a mirror, we're going to take a deep breath in. Go ahead and breathe into your hand. You feel the warmth there. There's a moisture element to it. And if you notice in the back of your throat as you're doing that, little constriction. So, okay, now we're going to seal our lips, but keep that sound happening. Both hands down and try it for yourself. In through your nose, right back out through your nose. And there it is. That's the Ujjayi pranayama. Listen to it. You're going to hear it. Keep it on the inhale and keep it on the exhalation. Okay, so that's our breath practice. Turn your palms forward. Now that's going to be the instruction throughout the practice unless otherwise instructed. So Ujjayi pranayama. So inhale through your nose, lift up your left arm, rising up, big breath. Exhale, turn the arm down. Ujjayi pranayama. Let's try the right hand. Exhale. Very clearly, the movement, the breath is being guided by the movement. The movement is being guided by the breath. Those things interchangeable, but they become one. This is the yoga. Inhale. Both arms up. Exhale, both arms down. Ujjayi pranayama. Inhale up. Turn to the left. You can drop your right hand. Keep the Ujjayi in through your nose, turning and twisting. Right back out through your nose. Come back to the center, reach up. Exhale, turn and twist. Deep, mindful breathing. Beautiful. Come back to the center, deep breath. Bring your hands forward and gently flow forward into a forward bend. You go up and over your legs, wherever there are. If you're in your chair on the ground, relax your head and neck. You can kind of turn the head and neck side to side in this forward bend. Let everything soften. Deep breathing in and deep breathing out. Good. Use your core. You're going to gently rise back up. Reach your arms to the sky. And this is our gratitude practice this month. Palms pressing, exhale right here. Stay with that Ujjayi pranayama and consider gratitude, something that you're grateful for. And just hold that. Let it be the first thing that pops into your mind. Maybe you're just grateful for a break in this moment in your day. Okay, that's one. Let's fill up. Consider something else you're grateful for. With you, Ujjayi. One more, something you're grateful for. Maybe it's nature. Maybe it's your creature at home. Maybe it's someone you love. Hold it. Take a deep breath in and exhale and let it go. Good. Ujjayi pranayama, even in transition. Breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. We're going to come onto our hands and knees. If that is a practice that works for you, you can always do these movements standing. So sit yourself up well on the ground, making sure the knees are directly underneath your hips. If you're standing, same thing. The legs are directly underneath your hips. Hands on the ground, spread all 10 fingers and inhaling round. Exhaling forward through your nose. Inhale round. Exhale forward. Keep moving like that. Inhale round. Exhale forward. So you feel the movement of the spine. Keep going like this. Inhaling, rounding. Exhaling, releasing, dropping the belly. Inhaling. Ujjayi pranayama. Inhaling, exhaling. Good. Coming to a neutral spine. Keep the breath, and that's an inhale as your left arm lifts up. And here's an exhale. You're going to weave that left arm underneath your right. Let your arm drop down. If you're standing, it's a simple twist with the right hand or the left hand pressing against your right shin. Wherever you are, you can lift up your right arm as well. Just lift it up. Feel that stretch, that left arm, shoulder. Relax your head and neck here. You can, even if that arm is lifted, if that right arm is lifted, you can bend the elbow and wrap it around the base, back of your spine. Rest the back of your hand. Keep the flow of Ujjayi pranayama. Right hand comes down, left hand comes back underneath your shoulder. And this time, inhale forward. Exhale, round into a cat. Ujjayi. Inhale forward through the nose. Exhale, you're hearing it. Inhale forward. Exhale, coming back to a neutral spine. Float the right arm up. That's an inhalation. Exhale, weave that right arm underneath the left. Your head drops and you're twisting with your Ujjayi pranayama. Inhaling. Exhaling. Left arm floats to the sky. Again, if you bent your elbow on the left side, go ahead and do it again. Back of the hand is pressing and deep breathing in and deep breathing out. Gently drop that left hand underneath your shoulder. The right hand joins underneath your shoulder. Again, cat and cow. Inhale forward. Exhale, round, round, round. Let it all go. Go ahead and take a rest here. So if you're seated in a chair, you can just drape your body over your thighs. If you're down on the ground, widen your knees and rest here. Stay with that active pranayama. Stay with that active breath practice, the Ujjayi. And really feel it way down low at the base of the spine. You can feel how the lungs expand and the warmth that's being created with this very beautiful breath, this fiery breath of Ujjayi. It's oxygenating and healing the body. You're sending energy and light into the body. Exhaling, deep, clear breath in and out. Good. Using your breath, go ahead and come up. If you're down on the ground, reach your arms way forward. Now, if you're with a chair, put your hands on the back of the chair and pull your hips back. Really stretch here. If you're on the ground, we're going to come up into a puppy dog pose. So walk your knees underneath your hips, tuck your toes. Keep your arms buoyant and lifted, and exhale, pull back. Here's the stretch into that puppy dog pose. We're down on the ground. You can do this with a chair. You could do it pressing against the wall if you wish. Breathe in. Feel the breath, the expansion of the lungs, the sides of your body, the back of your body, the front of your body. Inhale, come forward wherever you are. If you're down on the ground, tuck your toes and lift your hips, and you're in a downward facing dog. If you're sitting with the chair, hands are resting against the back of the chair. Walk your hips back and stretch, stretch, stretch through the back of the legs. Feel this energy working into your body. You can get playful there. If you're in a downward facing dog, maybe bend one knee and the other. Feel the energy. If you're working in a chair, same thing. You can kind of bend and open and bend and open. Let your breath fill you up here. If you're on the ground, walk your hands back. If you're working with a chair, you can release your hands from the chair and then slowly and gently roll yourself all the way up. Good. Rub the shoulders up to your ears. Little massaging action into the body, but don't let go of that breath, even as we come here, right? In the stillness of Tadasana. Today, the big toes are touching and the heels are apart in this posture. Palms are just resting alongside the body, heart open, deep breathing in, Ujjayi, and deep breathing out. Inhale, sweep the arms forward, palms are facing up, 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 up you go. Inhale, exhale, down you go, arms forward, use your core on the way down there. Inhale, come back up halfway, hands to shins or maybe a little higher. Exhale, release right back down. Turn the palms forward, use your core a bit, knees come up, in breath. Palms meet here in gratitude. Exhale, hands to heart. Again, just like that, arms alongside you. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, let the breath guide you. Listen, listen, listen. That Ujjayi, inhaling halfway. Exhale back down. Palms forward as you rise up. Core is working. Palms press. There's that second gratitude, right? Hands to heart. Use your breath. We're going again for the third time. Reach up. Exhale. Halfway up. Exhale back. Rising up, 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 up you go. Up, up, up you go. Hands meet. Exhale, hands to heart center. Put your hands alongside. Put your hands into your hips and step your right foot way forward. Left foot stays back there. And you can be on the ball of your left foot for a moment, heel toeing and heel toeing. Stay on the ball of the back foot. Make sure you're not on a tightrope here, but you have a sense of grounding, right through the earth. And a little bend in your back knee and bend in your front knee. Straighten the back leg, straighten the front leg. Cactus your arms out to the side. Exhale, bend both knees. Inhale, rise back up. Take the arms into a big V. Exhale, both knees bend. Inhale, right back up. And again, exhale, both knees. Use your breath. You're going to bring your hands to your heart. We're going to twist in this lunge. So stay on the ball of your back foot. Stay long in your spine and then turn to the right. You can hook that left elbow there. Lean back. Maybe the gaze goes to the sky and feel the balance. Whoa, I fell out of that, right? Feel it. You're pushing your hand against your elbow against your leg and feeling your breath. Good. Look down. Use your core. Lift your arms. Hands meet in a prayer. Exhale, hands to heart. Shift sides. Left foot forward. Right foot back. Yeah, be mindful where you stepped, right? Again, you don't want the legs too close. You want to have this real clarity as you move down into the earth. A little bend of both knees. Inhale, straighten. Cactus the arms. Inhale, straighten. Lift the arms in a big V. Bend both knees and straighten. Bend both knees. Make sure you're tracking that front knee right between the second and third toe. Good. Use your breath. Bend both knees for a moment. Hands to heart. Straighten your back leg. Long spine. Turn and twist to the left. Turn and twist to the left. Lean back into this. Open your heart. Nice full breathing in and out. Good. Look forward. Core energy. Reach your arms up. Perfect. Hands here in a prayer, meeting your heart. Beautiful. Back foot steps forward. Nice. Nice, full breaths. Beautiful. Release your arms. Get a little softness in your shoulders. Take a side bend here. A nice wide-legged bend. So take your feet out nice and wide. Deep breathing. Bend at your knees. Hinge at your hips. Hinge at your hips. Just go forward, just halfway here for a moment. Nice deep breath. Bend a little deeper. Pull the hips back. Good. This is good. So good for your legs. Drop your right hand down. Straighten the right leg and then lift that left arm straight up into the sky. Exhale the other side. Try it. Breathing in and breathing out. Good. Exhale both hands down. You can gently try to walk your hands back between your legs or grab your ankles there, like you're going to do a little somersault here. This feels good to be inverted, letting the head release down. Keep the ujjayi. Inhaling. Exhaling. You can get playful here into the body in any way. I like these wide-legged stretches, especially when I spend a lot of time at a desk in my seat, right? Side to side, breathing. Using your breath. Good. Gently come back up, hands onto your thighs, and then all the way up you go. Shrug your shoulders. Heel, toe, your feet in. Heel, toe, your feet in. Go slow. And then standing forward, hands alongside your hips. And here you are, standing tall in Tadasana. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale, sweep the arms up, a big, beautiful breath. Stretch back. Exhale, arms go forward. Down you go into that forward bend. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, back down. Gather all the gratitude. Put your hands together. Bring your hands right through the midline. Hands pressing in a prayer to your heart. Up through all the way to the sky. Lean back and exhale, hands to heart. Good. Shake everything out. A little movement here. You can do a little crisscrossing with the arms. See if you can keep your ujjayi as you're doing this. You can lift your right knee and lift your left knee and kind of crisscross your legs as you're crisscrossing your arms. This is just gymnastics for your beautiful brain, like exploring the body. It's quite incredible how we can do these actions, right? Right side, left side, big breath in with seemingly very little effort. This beautiful body of ours. Come down into your seat, right? It might be in a chair, or you can come down on the ground, sitting yourself up nice and tall. I like to sit up. I'm going to sit up on my cushion, preparing for this, and just a little stretch into the hips. A little stretch, I say that kind of lightly. If you're in a chair, it's just ankle to knee, right? If you're on the ground, it can just be ankle to knee, leg extended forward, or it might be both knees, right? You're having the ankle knee orientation here. It's called the fire log pose. So Chris, the legs are open. Feel that. It could be really intense, and maybe that left leg is really high up there. That's okay, as long as you can be comfortable and be breathing. So now, can you get to that ujjayi in this posture? I kind of surprise myself sometimes. This is a very challenging shape for me, but accompanied with the breath, Things can open maybe just a bit, right? Just a bit. Let's take a little twist here. So take your right hand to your left knee or thigh there and turn and open. Deep breathing in, deep breathing out. Good. Come forward, reach your arms up, turn your palms down, any amount forward. I'm going slow here. So I'm trying to hinge at the waist. Feel that, right? Keep your feet flexed. That's a very important part of this pose, this posture. In through your nose. Can you find Ujjayi? Super informative, right? It keeps the body safe. Use your breath. Can you get to that place? Good. Gently undo. So we're going to change sides. Again, if you're in a chair, it's ankle to knee. Same thing here. Right ankle is on top of the left knee. You can stay here. You can extend the leg. That might be enough. If you want to try both, go ahead. Ankle to knee. The knee shins are stacking one on top of the others. The translation of this pose, this fire log pose, Agni Stambhasana, right? Stacking. And the key is, right, to create enough space, enough opening. Here in those hips, I feel really tight, kind of pulling. Can you find your Ujjayi? Listen to it. The sound itself can be really soothing for the nervous system. I like to imagine myself at the seashore. My father would encourage me to listen to the ocean. You can hear it in the shells, and you can just put your ear against the shell and hear that beautiful oceanic sound. Put your arms up, turn and twist. We're twisting to the right, opening ourselves up, left hand to right knee or thigh, and turn and twist and breathe. In and out, staying nice and calm in that breath. Inhale, arms lift, any amount forward. Wow. So this side is very interesting for me. So I don't go down as far, just being really true to my body, true to my breath. Can I gather that breath? Ujjayi pranayama. Good. Using your breath and gently rising back up. Wow. Good. Come back up. Unwind from that, right? Both legs are forward. You can kind of dig your heels into the ground. You can do this in your chair too. And once more, a little forward bend. I'm going to grab the outer edges of my feet, grab your ankles, whatever feels right and comfortable, and surrender into the forward bend. Stay with that beautiful breath just for a few more moments here. You can stretch and extend your legs out if you wish, and deep Ujjayi pranayama. Inhaling through your nose. Right back out. Oxygen, healing energy coming into your body. Moving right back out. And gently, gently rise back up. Good. Shrug your shoulders. So these postures, really good to open the body, right? Circling around there in your hips. And designed in this particular practice, right? This practice of mindfulness to prepare us to be able to sit still, right? Maybe it's in a cross-legged position. Maybe you take what is called easy seat, where the legs, the shins just cross one in front of the other. Or I like this seat too. This is called Siddhasana, where the right shin is all the way down on the ground. It could be either leg. And then the left shin is all the way on the ground. So they have essentially a three-pointed seat, right? Shins down, pelvis neutral as it can be, and up, up, up you go. There's many seats of possibility and meditation, right? So get there and prepare it well. I'm kind of reaching back and widening the base a bit. Hands can be down on your thighs as we begin this practice, this meditation, this mindfulness practice of gratitude this month, and really invite gratitude, invite it in. So the three things that you came up with, if you joined the practice, just let them hover here, right? Hover them in front of your lips, in front of your heart. Maybe in front of your eyes, maybe there was gratitude for a particular person. Can you see the essence of that person? Maybe it's nature, your creature, whatever it happens to be. And just sit with it for a moment and let that light and energy of gratitude. Again, it's very, 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 very powerful. Brings us right here to the moment. It also creates an abundance of space for what is coming. Breathing in and breathing out. And now you can let go of that ujjayi pranayama and just settle into your really natural, organic breath pattern. And try to keep the breath steady and full. And as we come here now into our meditation, today's meditation is on gratitude, right? Very specific practice. It's holding this energy of gratitude in your heart, in your mind, in your body. And if your beautiful mind tries to distract you from this practice, just acknowledge that and come back. Let the breath bring you right back. So pay attention to the breath, and there's the gratitude. And you keep doing that over and over again. Maybe you're happily centered and grounded in your gratitude, just here in presence. Maybe today you're distracted a bit. Whatever it is for you in this day, just acknowledge and just keep coming here. Coming now. Become aware of your breath, or to deepen it. Take a deep and mindful breath, lifting your chin, lifting your chest. Sweep the arms out in front of you. Inhaling, bring your hands together. And then as you exhale, your hands right through the midline, making your way back home to your heart. It's grateful heart. We do this practice for the benefit of all beings. May all beings be free. May all beings be safe. May all beings be happy. Take another deep breath in as you empty your chin to your chest. Namaste to you. Namaste to you. And thank you. Thank you so much for the privilege of guiding you today. I'm most grateful for this opportunity. And if you like, right, take the challenge. Maybe a formal practice of gratitude daily. 3 things, just 3 things. You can write it down. You can email it to somebody. You can hold it silently in your heart, whatever works for you. So have a wonderful day. I look forward to practicing with you again. Namaste. Namaste.